So my name is Antonia Cipollina, and I was born and raised in Mill Valley. I still live in the same house where I was born. I grew up playing piano from an early age. My mom was, besides a concert pianist, a piano teacher. She's the one who taught me, and I started playing at 6, and by 11 was starting to teach myself. When I was around 9 years old, I realized that I wanted to follow in my mom's footsteps and be a teacher, and that's kind of when I realized what I was going to do for the rest of my life. My younger brother, Mario, became a legendary bass player. His largest accomplishment was with Huey Lewis and the News. My older brother knew from the time he was 16 he wanted to be a rock guitarist, so he switched to rock and roll and became one of the world's most legendary electric guitar players. I have performed throughout my life. I spent several years playing with an Italian group. I joined a rock and roll group called Slick, where I played nightclubs in the city, opening for my older brother John. It was not in my blood, so to speak, to be a performer. I did it because I wanted to please my parents. I must say one of my fondest memories of my older brother was going to hear him with his group, and I saw him play for the first time and realized that he was a special performer, and he had a way of playing the guitar that was different than anybody else. After he passed, we got a call from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they wanted to honor him. His guitar and amp rig is there as we speak. Seeing him on stage is a picture in my mind I'll never forget. I knew I was watching something that was going to change the world, and it did. It made me appreciate those who can have success and yet be humble, warm, caring people. In that I had two brothers in the rock and roll business, and my mother, who was well respected for her playing, I've been treated with lots of respect and hopefully have given a lot of respect to others too. Teaching created a really special life for me. I have generations of, at the time, children who are now adults, who have their own children now. I kind of feel that I have been somewhat of a stable figure for them throughout their childhood and adulthood as well. Well, I certainly would hope that I have made music part of their life, but at least to appreciate the work and dedication it takes to play an instrument. The main thing that I try and instill is a joy of playing, not a need to please anyone else but yourself. If they give it enough time, they can reach that time of their life where music they realize will be part of their soul.